Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-July 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'll be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Libras in their love life very, very soon. What's going to unfold? What's the energy surrounding Libra right now? What does Libra need to know to answer any of their questions in regards to love and romance, Spirit? Tell me about it. Tell me about the energy surrounding Libra and love and romance. So we have addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Whoa, okay, Libra, let's talk about this. So for some of you, this is kind of heavy here. I mean, addictions can come in every form. It could be alcohol or drugs or partying or sex. It doesn't have to be, though. Addictions could be codependency. Addictions could be, certain behaviors that add to low vibrational energies that are kind of getting outgrown here. Someone is kind of over someone else's need for attention. I kind of get need for, validation in this. And I just wonder, Libra, if you feel like there's nothing you can do to give enough into this situation for this person. Maybe they're feeling that way about you. I don't know. But there's something here that someone is clinging on to or trying to hold on to that is really affecting this connection between the two of you. The letter A is sticking out to me very strongly. First, middle, last initial, as in Alex, as in, Alexia. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But it's really affecting what could be unfolding between the two of you. If honestly, for most of you, it kind of feels like a codependency in some sort of way. Let's go ahead and kind of dive into this and get a little bit more information here. Tell me more. Let your friends help you. And it says, ask for and accept support from others. Okay, Libra, so this card kind of gives me different messages. And for some of you, it feels like there's been something you've been trying to deal with on your own or trying to be kept a secret between you and the person you're having this connection with, that like to others, you guys may be doing fine. You may be having a normal connection, a normal relationship, but there's a lot of complexities that are not being shown. And I feel that if you need a safe space to talk to someone, you should seek that out. And I feel that your friends or your family members will be there to help you through whatever you've been going on with this person. And others of you, it feels like, again, I kind of feel like there's just someone who has the need to always have multiple people around them that provide them with the attention that they seek. And I feel that I don't know, for some of you, maybe you're kind of finding out something about someone that your friend had to tell you. Maybe your friend saw this person out somewhere with other people, or they saw something that was kind of suspicious that they're letting you know of. Um, but I feel like for those of you where there's this like an addiction to one another, to each other, it's becoming apparent to a lot of people. It's becoming apparent to maybe how toxic this connection may be, how low vibrational it may be. And I wonder if certain amount of friends or family members are making it known to you, Libra, about how much this has changed you, how much this has changed your energy, holding on to a certain person, or this person holding on to you. Whatever the case is, it's starting to be apparent to everyone else around you. And I feel like there's some people who are trying to support you emotionally, but someone may not be so open to that. My heart does go out to those who are dealing with people who are addicted to substance abuse. It feels definitely that strongly for someone, like even having an intervention for someone. I pick up on, I know this is kind of specific, but hang in with me there for a second. And if this is someone you've been trying to let go of or has been trying to let go of you, they find themselves still talking about you a lot. The experience you guys have had, the connection you guys have had, the memories you guys have had, they're kind of telling everyone about it. And in some way they think that by like still trying to hang on to this with you, Libra, and talk about you and manifest you is going to somehow bring a resurrection to this back. If it is an old connection or something that you've recently had to break up with or move on from. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get the tarot out here, because this, I can tell, is going to be a complex reading. All right, let's see. Some of you may be going through a heartbreak or a separation, and the thoughts of them, the feelings of them are still lingering very strongly, or vice versa, right? All right, yeah, Three of Wands, Aries energy. I'm going to go ahead and get all the cards out first, and then I'll show them to you guys once they're all out. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. This is very apparent now. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel, yeah, this is definitely someone going through a breakup, a separation, maybe even a divorce for someone out there. But it's like almost as if someone is still fighting for this. Someone still wants to fight for you. Someone is still not ready for this to end, to let it go. But let me tell you something. There's multiple cooks in the kitchen here. There's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles here. So I really do feel, especially with this let your friends help you situation, like there's something dramatic going on in your life that a lot of people know about, that a lot of people are trying to help you with, or that they're talking about here. And with this Ace of Swords, maybe there is a recent conversation that led to this ending, that led to this separation, or there's something you recently found out about, Libra, that has kind of changed everything. Some sort of suspicion was confirmed, some sort of, text message was read, some sort of text message was sent. Like I'm seeing drunk text messages coming through, or drunk phone calls that someone made to you. Things that they shouldn't have said that were said in a moment of disparity, or in a moment of, if it is addictions, not full awareness or consciousness. I kind of want to clarify this Ace of Swords to get a little deeper here, to get this a little bit more apparent. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Judgment and the Magician. Whoa. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Okay, yep. So with the Hermit, this is Virgo energy, Judgment, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy coming through here. Yeah, I really do feel like this is the energy I pick up on the most. And it's weird because as I was looking outside, a bee just tried to fly into the window, but it was closed, so it was almost blocked, you know? And then it just kind of flew away. There's someone who's trying to let go and someone trying to chase and hold on. And for whoever's trying to hold on, that's where this addiction energy is coming in. And I feel that there's someone who is still not wanting to believe it's over between the two of you, not wanting to accept that it's over. And I do feel that the last conversation you guys had with one another was very clear that, you know, some ending, some breakup, some separation had to happen. And with this Magician card, though, they're still keeping the eye on the prize. I feel it's really focused on you, Libra. I do feel like this person just doesn't want to give up the fight, doesn't want to give up what you two have built on, what you two have like had. But this person also isn't meeting you halfway, also isn't or hasn't been showing you enough to make you want to stay in this or be interested in staying in this. And although it was hard to kind of separate yourself from this, you couldn't look past a certain truth anymore. Despite someone's charm, despite someone always talking their way out of a situation, I'm kind of feeling with the Magician, you finally had to see the truth for yourself. And once you kind of saw the truth or found something out, or they did something or said something that has just struck you so hard, you can't really look at it any other way now moving forward. And I feel it's like now just learning to how to detach, even though this person's energy is still very much in your psychic energy, or again, if they just still won't stop messaging you, won't stop calling you, won't stop trying to make this happen or fix it. You're just kind of stuck, I feel, for some of you, of not knowing how to move on from this or how to move forward from this, or if you can. So I hope this reading helps. Let's get right on into it, because yeah, with the Hermit card, there has been someone that's been pulling away. There has been someone that has wanting to be single or wanting to get a break so they can better understand the situation, better understand themselves more, but the other person is not accepting that. They refuse to accept that. So let's get on into it. Okay, so the center of this is the Three of Wands. So yeah, this is Aries energy, but there is something that someone's waiting on. I do feel, Libra, someone's waiting for you to come back. Someone's waiting for you to open conversation. And I feel at this point, with the Three of Swords being the center of this, it's something that they're starting to see some sort of progression in. I wonder if, you know, after a period of not responding to their text messages and calls, you have recently, or you have been engaging in some way, and that's why there's so much judgment around your recent actions towards this person. I mean, your friends and family members, I kind of have to be honest here, I don't think they're the biggest fan of this person. And especially if this is a situation where it's like an on and again, off again thing, or it's just this karmic cycle that your close family members and friends don't want you to see entering again. But with this Three of Wands too, it could also mean, if it's not so much waiting, it's like starting to make plans of how to pursue this, starting to put the plans in motion of how to further act on this. And I feel this is just not your energy. It's someone around you who is wanting to see where this can all go. And if it is, great, but it's like someone still sees a future here. Someone still feels like there's opportunities here, and that this just wasn't meant to end. I even feel like someone waiting around your work, like in the parking lot, in their car type of thing. I'd just be a little careful with this, because it does feel some sort of level with toxicity with the addiction card. Of someone just not wanting to believe it, someone not wanting to accept it, someone not wanting to end it. There could be someone who's like you know, shorter than the average, maybe petite in size, or even if they are male, just like, you know, 5'8", 5'9". But what's crossing this is the Death card. Scorpio energy. That something has come to an end. Some cycle is meant to come to an end. Again, the challenge of this spread is that someone's not accepting that it's over. And it's delaying the evolution, the transformation of the new trying to come into your life. And I feel with this Death card crossing the situation, it's like someone's delaying the inevitable here. And it's been a very, very difficult process for someone to let go, or someone to put this into an ending. Now, with, you know, certain things, it could be because it was a marriage, or it could be because someone has kids with the other person, or it could be, you know, splitting of assets or moving out of a home you guys shared or something along those lines. But it has been really, really hard on the both of you for different reasons, I feel. Because someone still has so much hope in this, and the other person just is trying to move on. But when you do see their texts, or you do see their calls, for some of you, it is hard not to respond. Others of you, you're just trying to get away from it, but it's hard to deal with. This whole process has been really, really hard to deal with. What's crowning this is the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So yeah, I mean, there's someone who's trying to do what's best for themselves and for everyone involved, is trying to get more security from this situation, trying to move towards something that would be more stable, that would be more consistent, that would be more dependable and responsible even. I feel, Libra, you felt like this person just didn't step up. This person just didn't give you what you wanted. You didn't feel safe with this person, stable with this person, secure with this person. And that's what you're kind of seeking in relationships, is stability and security. And I feel this person, if they have been trying to come back, has been like giving you these promises. I promise I'll change. I promise we'll do this. I promise this. But how many more promises are you going to listen to is the thing. You've never seen it become tangible. You've never seen this person live up to your expectations, live up to your, you know, your needs. And maybe, you know, the situation is so hard to walk away from because maybe there is some sort of financial dependency. They have been the ones paying the bills, or they are the ones that make the most money, or, you know, in some way they could have some sort of financial tie to you, Libra. I almost feel like someone owes you money, even this person perhaps. But yeah, and almost for others of you, it may be hard to leave the situation because it's scary to try something new. Like, it's so much easier for people to stay with what they know, even if it is toxic, even if it is, you know, a really hard process on someone. For some people, it's more comfortable to know what to expect, even if it's something they don't deserve, than to move on to something so much better. And so I feel this is the process you're trying to understand, Libra, and trying to break free from. That there is something better out there for you. There is someone that can give you all that you want, and you don't have to settle for less if it's not making you happy. What's reading this is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And maybe this is the problem, and why addiction's coming through and let your friends help you is kind of coming through here, is, you know, the thought of being alone again, being single again, having to go through the single life. As for some people, it's great. Some people love it, thrive it. Other people, it's not so easy. It's definitely not something that some people really feel like. I don't know, maybe someone's tired of being single, tired of being alone, and being with this person would give them some sort of partnership. But I really do feel for a lot of you, Spirit's trying to say it's better to be alone than to be unhappy. And with the Nine of Pentacles rooting this, like, you are stronger than you believe you are, or that you see you are right now. For those of you going through this transformation that's very hard for them, or this ending that's very hard for them. And again, like, if there was financial dependency in some sort of way, like, how could I make it for myself? Those are the questions that are kind of really affecting someone here. But with this Nine of Pentacles, someone needs to know that they're a badass, that they can get up, stay single, and find someone else pretty soon. I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles, you have it all. You look good. You are independent. You're hardworking. You're loyal. You're generous. And maybe some of you have just been giving that to the wrong person who hasn't seen you for all that, who takes that for granted, or maybe even with addiction is not even in the right mindset to truly understand what you've been doing for them or trying to be doing for them. With this Nine of Pentacles, I do feel deep down, even though it's hard, you guys are realizing that breaking free or withdrawing or being single for now is the best thing you could do for your overall well-being. I wonder if some of you are like afraid to move back in with your parents, I'm kind of getting. Feeling like it would just affect your overall ego or your, something about that is really messing with someone. But I do feel for people who are having a hard time finding a new place to live, I think that you have friends that would be your roommates or will let you stay for a while you figure all this out. And maybe there has been a friend around you that's really been helping you move past this, that wants so much better for you. And others of you, if you don't have that support or don't feel like you have that support in the 3D, your spirit guides are around you, are trying to come in for you, are trying to send you those feathers, those coins that you're finding, those little messages, letting you know that you're not alone and that they'll guide you towards the right path, the right way. You just have to be open to receive. Yeah, someone's been crying around this. Your energy, Libra, is the Queen of Wands. Aries energy. This is leading to your empowerment, Libra. Although the transformation has been hard, the journey has been hard and difficult, like, you're becoming a stronger person now than you ever have by experiencing this romantic situation, this breakup, this separation, whether that was on your end or not. It really is empowering you, or Spirit is trying to empower you to let you know that you can seek out more, that you can experience more. And maybe it's because you've been with this person for so long that it's hard to find the other opportunities out there, or to see that there could be other opportunities out there. But there really is. And Libra, you're a dime. You shouldn't be treated like a penny. You shouldn't be treated like, someone that is expendable or who will just constantly compromise to make the situation work, even if it is hurting them. But with this Queen of Wands, you're meant to come out of the fire, Libra. You're meant to stand on your own 2 feet, being a survivor, not a victim of this. And I feel the more you connect with that side of yourself, more than the, fearful side, more than the, side that wants you to believe like this connection is all that you can have. It's not true. And I feel like you're finding that fire in you to do what's right. You have the courage to do that, Libra. And I want to commend you on that, because so many people, again, stay complacent, stay stuck, on things that are just taking away from them. But this is meant to add to your fuel, to your fire, to come out of this more attractive than ever, more wiser than ever, more passionate than ever. And you have a story to share, Libra. I feel that, your story will mean a lot to a lot of people. And if you have been holding within, whether you can do that with your family, friends, or whatever, you can start your own content creating program to help people heal through what you've been through. I think you make a strong impact in a lot of people's lives, and you would inspire a lot of people from what you are able to share, what you're able to say that has helped you through this situation when you make it out on the other side. You're not even going to recognize yourself once this is all done. You are going to shock people. You're going to shock yourself, more importantly. And that's what Spirit's saying is the energy you're coming into or will come into once this is fully let go. Someone's birthday could be October 3rd, October 13th, perhaps September 23rd. I'm just saying threes. 333 may mean something to someone. Maybe your life path threes. But how they see you in the situation, how they feel in the situation is the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Libra or someone with Libra in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case. So yeah, I really do feel with this card here that they're seeing you in your power. They're seeing you with your strong boundaries that you've been holding. This time around is not going to be the same. This time around, you're not just going to be open-armed, accepting of it, just relying on their promises, relying on their words to get them by. And I do feel with the sword energy, her holding this sword in this depiction here, yeah, if they can't get what they want right now, I almost feel like they're going to play a little dirty, maybe use their words to pull on your heartstrings to convince you otherwise, tell people things that aren't true about the connection or the situation if they haven't done this already, Libra. They're trying to plan a way to get you back, plan a way to fix this situation. And I feel with this Queen of Swords, like they get this energy from you that you're detached, that you're cold towards them. But I still don't feel like they see the full reason as to why. And that's the biggest problem here. But they want to talk. They want to have another chance. They want you to hear them out. But is that what's best for you, Libra? Because I feel for the longest time you've been doing what's best for them. And has that just been, filling something within you that has been unhealed, that's time to heal now? Wow. All right, Libra, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely to happen and unfold. More importantly, with this reading, what else do you need to know about the situation? What can we further talk about, dive deep into? I'm just going to extend this reading for you guys. And if you'd like to join me to see the likely outcome of the situation and see the oracle cards of what Spirit wants to tell you about this whole situation that you need more clarity on, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Libra, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. That's giving you clarity, insight, healing, guidance with what you're going on or what's going on in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.